EcoFlow is probably the most recommended portable power station brand on YouTube right now, and honestly, they make solid hardware. But there are 3 things EcoFlow does as a company that nobody seems to talk about, and if you're about to spend $400 to $1,000 on one of their units, you should know about them first. This isn't a hit piece. I'm going to tell you exactly when EcoFlow is still the right buy. But the way this brand operates deserves a closer look than most reviewers give it. First thing, and this one genuinely irritates me, is the MSRP pricing game. Go to EcoFlow's website right now and look at the Delta 2. You'll see it listed with a crossed out price of over $1,000, showing you're saving more than 60%. That sounds incredible. The problem is, the Delta 2 has never actually sold for $1,000 in any meaningful way. It launched at around $500 and has spent most of its life on sale at around $400. The inflated MSRP exists purely to make the discount look bigger than it is. This isn't unique to EcoFlow. A lot of brands do it, but EcoFlow does it more aggressively than almost anyone else in this space. And when a brand's entire pricing presentation is built on a number that was never real, it makes you wonder what else they're dressing up. For me, that's a trust issue. Not a deal breaker, but a flag. The second problem is ecosystem lock-in, and this one has real financial consequences. EcoFlow has built an impressive product lineup, extra batteries, solar panels, portable air conditioners, smart home panels. The Delta 2 can expand from 1024 watt-hours all the way to 3072 watt-hours by adding their smart extra battery. That flexibility sounds great on paper. Here's the catch. Every piece of that ecosystem only works with other EcoFlow products. Their solar panels use proprietary connectors. Their extra batteries only pair with specific EcoFlow units. And EcoFlow has a history of releasing new product lines that aren't compatible with accessories from older ones. Customers who built out their system around the previous generation have found themselves needing to buy new equipment just to use new features. There are real complaints from real buyers about this exact issue. You're not just buying a power station, you're buying into a walled garden, and EcoFlow controls what happens inside it. If you're planning to stay in the EcoFlow ecosystem forever, that might not bother you. But if you want flexibility, or if you think you might switch brands down the line, every EcoFlow specific accessory you buy is money you can't take with you. The third issue is customer service. And this one has gotten worse, not better. Across Trustpilot and the Better Business Bureau, a consistent pattern shows up in 2025 and 2026 reviews. Slow response times, warranty claims that drag on for weeks or months, units that fail and get replaced with refurbished products instead of new ones, and support teams that keep asking for the same information over and over without actually resolving anything. Now, bad reviews exist for every brand, and EcoFlow does have plenty of satisfied customers. But the specific failure pattern here is concerning for a product that people rely on during power outages. A portable power station is not a gadget, it's emergency equipment. If it fails and EcoFlow takes 2 months to replace it, that's not just an inconvenience. For someone who bought it specifically for blackout protection, that's a serious problem. Firmware updates, breaking units, discontinued models getting no support, customers getting sent solar panels and receiving bad frames. These aren't isolated incidents, they're showing up in volume across multiple review platforms right now. So here's where I actually land on this, because I want to be straight with you. EcoFlow makes genuinely good portable power stations. The Delta 2 at around $400 is real hardware for the money. The lithium iron phosphate battery chemistry is solid. The 1800 watt output handles most appliances, and the fast charging is legitimately useful. I included it on this channel's top 5 list because at that price, it's hard to argue with the specs. But EcoFlow as a company leans hard on marketing tactics that should make you skeptical, builds ecosystems designed to keep you locked in, and has a customer service track record that I wouldn't want to rely on if something went wrong with the unit I was counting on during a storm. What does that mean practically? If you're buying a single Delta 2 on Amazon, not from EcoFlow's website, at the $400 street price, you have Amazon's return policy as a backstop. And the unit itself is a solid buy. That's the move if you want EcoFlow. What I'd avoid? Buying directly from EcoFlow's website, where the inflated MSRP makes a regular price look like a deal. Buying into their ecosystem accessories before you've used the base unit long enough to know you trust the brand. And spending over $1,000 on any EcoFlow product right now, given the support experience other buyers have reported at that price tier. The brands that don't play these games right now are Anker Solix and Bluetti. Both competitive on specs, both cleaner on pricing transparency, and both with stronger recent customer service track records. If EcoFlow wasn't in the picture, the Anker Solix C1000 Gen 2 at around $450 is where most buyers should land. EcoFlow isn't a scam, but it's also not a no-brainer recommendation it gets treated as. Know what you're buying into before you spend the money.